Lucky Boys Podcast.
Why can't we have that? You know, but hopefully someone give us the opportunity.
That's a high bar. The Wire.
Yeah, but you know, Henry, I feel like right now they're just looking for that pretty boy, no martial arts.
The rich Asian boy.
Yeah,
right?
or the Marvel Shang-Chi superhero, you know, things like that.
All right, so, but here's the thing. I think people are more willing to accept, like, for example, if they see an Italian mob movie, right? Mm-hmm. Or black gang movie, right? Or Hispanic. I mean, if they see an Asian person, because there's a stigma, right? An Asian person being a tough guy, it's almost comical. So I was showing this guy, he's a male model, European guy, right? Cool guy, right? Showing him, I was like, yeah, they make gang films and stuff like that. It's like, there's real, he's like, no, Asian people are gangsters? I was like, yeah. I was like, every culture, I mean, that's pretty naive to think that he goes, no way, man, let me see it. I showed him it. He thought it was an SNL skit. He was like, he started laughing. He goes, oh, wait, no, is this for real? He started like, oh, that's pretty funny. Like just an Asian guy being tough and fighting. And then he stops as he continues to watch it. And he's like, wait, this is real? I thought you were, I was like, no, dude, I already primed it for you. I said, this is not a, he goes, I thought you were joking. I was like, no, I'm serious. Like, yeah. He goes, oh, I thought that was going to be a joke.
And he's not Chinese.
No, he's not Chinese.
Oh yeah.
But I'm telling you this, how many people, yeah. I mean, because we are in this Asian bubble, right? Whether we like to admit it or not, we're in this little bubble that nobody else is aware of, mm-hmm. right? So everyone outside of it, they don't think that this world exists. So when you see an Asian guy who's either charismatic, handsome, a 007 type of guy, a James Bond, like, no way, shut up. Like they just can't accept that. There's a big, just something block, you know, it's just like, it's weird. Unless it's in form of a joke, it can't be true. It's just hard for them to digest and even see that. It goes across the board. Where I think they're more willing to accept people that look like us in films. And it's not only like people that aren't Asian. I think even other Asians, when they see an Asian, like a guy like that on a film, they're just like, I know a couple of Asians, even when they look at it, like, oh, they should have picked someone else. Yeah. I'm just like, excuse me? Yeah. They're like, it was weird as soon as he came on screen. I was like, it's weird because you don't see it. It's not weird. It's weird because you don't see it. It's weird to you.
Yeah.
But I even heard Asian guys say it. Asian guys in our group, Norm and I group, tell me like, well, no.
Who are these people?
Yeah, I think it's a different generation, and they either live in their own bubble as well. So it's sort of like we've seen all the facets because we grew up in the neighborhoods. We've seen, you know, Asian kids who were book smart and went to school, and we've seen Asian kids, you know, in the streets. So it's I would say like they're in a bubble, not really us, because we've seen it.
Okay, yeah. Norm. Don't hurt nobody now, Norm.
I think Norm is telling the truth. There's truth to that. They do live in a bubble, and I think it's the media's fault. They don't portray us as accurate, or they're not hiring us behind the cameras. You know.
Now, just a question for you: do you think, as creators, we have the responsibility to show them that, you know, these type of people exist?
Absolutely.
And break them out of their bubble. Like this is our responsibility as creators.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think so. It's our job to just do a right job and hire the right people. Like some people just do it just for the gimmick, you know, like people like, oh, what's in right now? Asians or LGBTQ, you know. No, just tell an authentic, genuine story. Get the right people involved that it's really passionate with you to execute it. Doesn't matter if they're Asian or not, just as long as they're in it for a ride, you know. But yeah, it is our job to tell a good story, you know. I mean, I think I mentioned last time, look at Justin Chong. He's doing a great way to represent his Korean American side.
Lucky Boys Podcast.